Hey, Chani Moniker, developmental audiologist here. That means I help you facilitate development and optimal learning. Let's address the pink elephant first. You may be wondering why a developmental audiologist is talking about parenting rather than hearing and listening, like most audiology channels. Great question. I'm on a mission to make the learning process easier. As someone who is trained to deal with the hearing impaired, I was taught to focus on listening as a communicative relationship between listener and speaker. Each one has their role and responsibility for successful communication. It occurred to me that education, at its core, is a communicative event with a speaker and a listener. In this situation, we want the educator to be the main speaker and the student the listener. I help improve the education process by doing assessments at the Hearing Kids Clinic to see how well the listener's physiological function, their body, serves them to listen. And I do parent and teacher trainings to help these educators be better speakers by providing an understanding of their audience, the individual student who is not understanding what the educator is trying to communicate. Let's imagine, if you will, that you were speaking to somebody who's British, but didn't know it because they adopted the American accent so well. The subtle language differences would make for some very interesting, unexpected outcomes, and you wouldn't know why or how you need to adjust without learning this person is really British, or Australian, or African, right? There are actually a lot of countries that learn English, but with subtle differences. And if we don't have the expected cues, we don't know how to fix the problem. Well, if you aren't getting the results you expect when educating your child, be it as a parent or a teacher, then something is getting lost in translation. My trainings are to help you recognize these cues, these red flags, so you know where to look and what to look for. So let's get started here by looking at what expectations you have and what knowledge and beliefs you have about parenting and child development. Is it effective to force your child to participate in activities they dislike? Yes, it broadens their experiences. No, it fosters resentment. Only if it's for their benefit. Now, it fosters resentment. Encourage, don't force. The trap is in thinking it is your place to force anyone to do anything. This will not build a positive and healthy relationship, and there are very few things worth taking a stand on and risk sacrificing your relationship with your child. You want to be a good influence on your child's life, and to do that, you have to be in your child's life. That means, 1, actively being in their life by showing up, and 2, showing up in a way that they want more of you showing up because they feel you're raising them, not putting them down. Can you think of situations where you may have been showing up in a way that makes your child feel small, and how you can flip the script? Share in the comments below, as this community helps all of us parent better.